Funny trivia. That gang on Nar Shaddaa I wiped out, the Urkasags, tried to recruit me away from the refugees. Said I'd be better off with them. They had credits, food, cute little clubhouse. All I'd have to do is kill a rival gangster.
Your obligations wouldn't have ended there. They'd have asked much worse things from you.
Know it now, knew it then. Still considered joining them. Had the Force and Sith training to use it. Could have been running that gang if I wanted. Instead, I did the right thing. Mostly. Violence is wrong, I get that. But my friends are safe because the other gangs are scared of ending up like the Urkasags. Ironic.
Your friends are safe for now, but that can change. As solutions go, violence is a temporary one.
Doesn't exactly fill me with confidence about defeating the Sith. Still don't know if what I did on Nar Shaddaa was right or wrong, but it was necessary.
Gotta say, this is one comfy starship. Never saw anything this cushy on the Outer Rim. Those fringers use rocks for pillows. And medical care? Forget it. Kolto might as well be a myth. Tough work being a doctor outside the Corps.
I take it you didn't start your career on Balmora.
Born on Raltier. Graduated Coruscant University. Highest honors. I could have gone home, had a safe medical practice, and died of boredom. But I'm a man of action. You have any idea how many people have tried to kill me for bringing quality healthcare to their planets?
In my experience, helping others is hazardous to your health.
Luckily for my patients, I enjoy a challenge. The frontier worlds are crawling with pirates, gangsters, and tax collectors. But they're no match for old Doc. Not everyone needs a laser sword and mind tricks to get out of a tight spot.
I don't need them either. They're just efficient.
Me? I rely on superior intellect and natural charm. It works every time. If I were you, I wouldn't leave the ship without me.
I knew you'd come through, T7. Any idea if this Imperial spy is still active? I'm sensing a pattern here, T7.
I need the Jedi Council's hollow frequency. Old Doc's gonna have a chat with your bosses. This code you people follow has you wrapped up tighter than the Emperor's shorts. It's not healthy. In my professional experience, enjoying life on a regular basis dramatically reduces your chances of falling to the dark side.
How exactly would indulging myself lead me away from the dark side?
That's like swallowing tiny doses of poison for an extended period. Eventually, you develop a tolerance. I'm glad I'm around to keep things lively. The ship would be way too serious without me.
Been doing some light reading lately. Amazing what's tucked away in the Jedi archives. Still hunting down exact details, but get this. The Council can grant Jedi the right to attach under certain circumstances. Heavily monitored, of course. Probably need a special license, but still. Interesting.
We could openly declare our relationship.
You just admitted we have a relationship. Gotcha. We wouldn't be the first, you know. I've even found records of Jedi who were married, had children. Not that I'm suggesting we, you know, I like things the way they are.
You're the one who brought this up. Isn't there a reason?
Trying to make life less complicated, that's all. Eyes are tired. Too much reading. Need to relax.
You can't stop researching now. We need to know how the Council's permission works.
Fine, but you're coming to keep me awake. That was 3 hours completely wasted. Must be in some obscure entry. I'll search again later. Don't know about you, but all I can think about right now is sleep. Sweet dreams.
Functioning at peak efficiency, Master. All the better to serve you.
This is Jedi Knight Leha Nerez. Please identify.
Master Tol Braga sent me to help you.
I already received word of your success on Balmora. Glad you're here. As if Hoth wasn't hostile enough, I'm contending with the Empire and White Maw pirates of all things.
What could pirates and Imperials possibly want here?
Hoth's one of the largest starship graveyards in the galaxy. During the war, there was a massive battle in orbit. Dozens of vessels crashed to the surface. Because of the freezing cold, they've remained well preserved. Some are almost intact.
I imagine the White Maw came here to loot the remains.
Several ships are Imperial too. The Empire doesn't want the pirates or us getting to them. One of the crash vessels contained a full technical readout of the Emperor's fortress.
A map of the bad guy's house. Nice.
One of the Empire's top scientists during the war upgraded the fortress's defenses. He was the only non-Sith to ever see the inside. The technical readouts were lost when the scientists crashed here. His shipwreck has never been found.
That's a surprising amount of top-secret information.
Republic SIS raided an Imperial intelligence base on Nar Shaddaa. This information was among dozens of classified data files they recovered. Those technical readouts are critical to infiltrating the Emperor's fortress. We will not fail. I'm headed for the main Republic base. Take a shuttle to the surface and meet me there. Leha Nerez out. Sorry I couldn't meet you. We've got a full-scale Imperial invasion on our hands. They caught us by surprise.
How bad is it out there? Have you been injured?
Don't worry about me, but we've taken hundreds of casualties since the attacks began. I'm defending a forward outpost, but our support team is pinned down closer to you. I'm sending the coordinates now. You're looking for a detachment from the 301st Infantry led by Sergeant Rusk. His squad is being overrun by Imperial probe droids.
Master Braga said no one knows about our strike team. How did Republic soldiers get involved?
They don't know the details of our mission, only that we're trying to save the galaxy. Those soldiers are in terrible danger. The probe droids are making suicide runs, exploding when they get close.
Saw things like that on Balmora. They can make a real mess.
Sergeant Rusk has vital information we need. I'm counting on you to keep him and his men alive. May the Force be with you.
I left Balmora for this frozen wasteland? What was I thinking?
Liha Nerez sent me. Looks like I got here just in time.
No worries, Master Jedi. I was prepared to hold this position indefinitely. Sergeant Fiddleton Rusk, 301st Infantry. My squad's at your service.
There's no more squad! We're all that's left!
We're a squad until I say otherwise, Private. Now on your feet.
Your man's in need of a Kolto tank.
For starters, he's got third-degree burns and shrapnel wounds.
He can hold a rifle. That's all the mission requires. Our objective was to secure Imperial survey maps of the Starship Graveyard. Target achieved. Imperial counterattackers pursued us here. Squad fatalities, 66.4%. Enemy fatalities, 100%.
Hang on. I'm picking up a fresh wave of probe droids outside. They're headed this way.
Keep him alive. I'll handle the droids myself.
Get behind me, Private.
Thank you, sir. Here they come!
Enemy fatalities, 100%. You can come out now, Private.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank this Jedi for doing your job, soldier.
I'm just glad you're safe, Private.
Any soldier trashing the Jedi gets a punch in the mouth from me. That's a promise.
These are the Imperial survey maps of the Starship Graveyard. Liha Nerez wants to see them. I'll return to base and reconstitute my squad. We'll meet you at our coordinates ASAP. Stay sharp out there.
This is General Callan Grain, Republic High Command. I just arrived in orbit above Hoth. Quite a mess down there. I'm told you commandeered some men from the 301st Infantry for your classified operation. The Imperial offensive left us in bad shape. We've been scratching your back. Now we need a favor.
The Jedi are always willing and ready to assist you.
Scout teams detected several Imperial weapon platforms under construction in the ice fields near our base. If the enemy sets artillery that close, they can shoot down our shuttles. I need you to destroy those weapon platforms. Now.
I'll move out immediately. Where am I going?
You're receiving coordinates to the Imperial weapon platforms now. Good luck. General Grain out. Scouts report the Imperial artillery teams are retreating. Nice work. I have a feeling I'll need you again before this is over. Hope you're planning to stick around.
If I can be of further assistance, don't hesitate to contact me.
Glad to hear it. General Grain out.
The Imperial survey maps of the starship graveyard.
I understand Sergeant Rusk's squad paid dearly for these. Meaty 1, please analyze the maps. Find any profile that matches a Pythar-class Imperial shuttlecraft. The Meaties are pleased to meet you. They're great fans of yours.
Hello there, my little friends.
I prefer admirers with a pulse, myself.
Ever since I built the Meaties, I've been teaching them Jedi history, philosophy, everything. Someday, the Meaties will prove that even droids can use the Force.
If a droid became Force-sensitive, that would be extraordinary.
The Council doesn't believe me, but I think it's already happened more than once. Throughout history, certain droids have achieved well beyond their design limitations. I believe the Force is the answer. Droids who go long enough without memory wipes develop personalities. Couldn't they develop more than that?
I think you're onto something, Leha.
You're the first member of our order to admit the potential. Even Master Braga is skeptical. You found something? Let me see. The Empire recently discovered a crash site matching the scientist vessel. Imperial forces are excavating the wreck at an ice cavern nearby. We need to move fast, and we'll need reinforcements.
Tell our backup he needs to pull that new squad together yesterday.
I'll contact Sergeant Rusk and inform him of the situation. You and I will hit the enemy from 2 directions. I'll enter the cavern at these coordinates. You go in at this entrance. We'll meet in the middle. Don't worry, Meaty. The Force is with us. I'll see you at the cavern.
Got a good operation here, Jedi. But too many people. Inefficient. Can't watch them all.
Not everyone is out to get you, Zenith.
Last few years taught me otherwise. Be tough to adjust. Strange to be off Balmorra, with political power. Peace will be even stranger. I reorganized the munitions locker between political briefings. More efficient now. We have more orders?
I only need to know you'll be ready when the time comes.
Sounds like Greystar talking.
Who's Greystar?
Old friend, forget it. First Victory is Balmorra's political liaison. Spoke to your diplomat, Alani. Organized a new trade route for Balmorra. She wanted a personal favor. Thought credits would look suspicious. Useful to know.
There's more to people than just what's tactically useful.
All secondary. Greystar said a friend is an enemy waiting to happen, and vice versa.
You mentioned the name Greystar once before.
He was leader of the resistance cell I first joined on Balmorra. Taught me plenty. Before everything changed. Enough. Got trade routes to organize. There's word from Balmorra. People are calling me politician, not terrorist. A good start. But I want the opposition leader's post. To critique Ty Corden, keep him honest.
Ty's an idealist. An opposition leader who knows the dirt and blood of politics will do him good.
I thought so. I want one of Ty's officials to support me. Secretary Varham would do. Ty trusts him. But Varham's rich, stubborn. Hard to persuade.
Tell me more about this Secretary Varham. There must be something we can use.
Varham's paranoid, terrified of another Imperial attack. He created a militia to guard Ty. Funds it personally. I could tell Varham that Imperials infiltrated his militia, but my people stopped them. With a little evidence, Varham owes me a favor. Easy.
Such a strategy would have to be handled very carefully.
Can but try. You think like Greystar sometimes.
You never told me what happened to him.
Greystar was betrayed. Galactic Empire got an operative into our cell. We scattered, but kept up the fight. War's over. But we lost too much.
Do you have time for a chat with your fellow intellectuals?
We've been trying to think of the absolute perfect entry for the Luminatus Club Symposium.
Nothing we've come up with has quite the spectacular edge I'm looking for. Any ideas?
Holiday's a technological marvel and unique. Why not submit her?
No! What if they wanted to examine her, disassemble her? No, Holiday's out of the question. Still, you're on the right track. I need an unprecedented creation, something no one else could possibly be making. Yes. Perfect! I'll build a Vandrake generator. It was theorized by Dr. Gorman Vandrake centuries ago, but never realized.
As I recall, a Vandrake generator runs on a form of energy that doesn't exist.
A minor setback.
Besides, old Gorman Vandrake never knew about exotech, and he didn't have me to help.
A functioning Vandrake generator would prove a dozen theories, and cement my place in scientific history. Such a project! Sorry, Jedi, I really must get started.
Pardon my asking, but are you feeling all right? Let's take your mind off it. Explain this rite of passage a little more. In turbulent times, the first changes are often cultural. Maybe your people's customs are evolving. Such medicine would certainly induce a molt, along with vomiting, fever, and burning pain in the sinuses. Don't use too much of the herb, and eat a good meal as soon as you can.
made some progress on the Vandrake generator. The initial equations have been difficult, but with Holiday's help, I'm almost ready to progress. I've just hit a minor obstacle. I find myself needing your help, dear Jedi.
If I can do something to make your generator a success, just ask.
I find myself in need of inspiration. On Nar Shaddaa, a particular spiced wine was a marvelous tonic. A friend has offered to send me a case, if I get him an audience with the Jedi Council.
Why does he want to speak to the Council?
He's searching for new trade routes, I believe. Now, I have a message for the Council ready for your signature. What do you say?
Don't fall back into bad habits. If you wish, I can teach you a technique to improve your mental discipline.
My bad habits and I have come far together without Jedi navel-gazing. Oh, I'll try it. On the condition that you arrange the audience if it's not a success. How interesting. Do excuse me, Jedi. I think I see where I've been going wrong.
How long does it take to shed your skin? What's the rationale behind that?
We're just getting clearance for Hoth, Jedi. Won't be a minute. The Republic has a right to be careful. The White Maw is cunning, and a vast frozen wasteland is quite the place to hide.
Who or what is the White Maw?
The White Maw is the largest pirate band in the galaxy. A splinter group has been attacking the shipping lanes to our worlds.
And the Republic won't waste more men to save them. Fools. Now there's a risk of mutiny. Our coalition might abandon Hoth altogether.
How is it this White Maw is giving your soldiers so much trouble?
The reports we've had are very strange. None of them make sense.
We're giving you command of our coalition force. Find out what's happening, and get rid of those pirates so our men can come home. The only soldier still bothering to send a daily report is Lieutenant Felix Ireso, the officer in charge. He's at the Republic base.
I will speak to him.
Ah, there's our clearance. Be careful, Jedi. Quite aside from the White Maw, Hoth's cold enough to freeze you solid.
telling you, LT, getting out today is our best chance. Maybe our only chance.
Private Kree, I've noted your complaint. Twice. Now kindly put a sock in it before... Hey! See, guys? Just when it seems bleak, in walks a Jedi. Welcome.
I was told to speak to the officer in charge.
You found him. Lieutenant Felix Oreso. Nice to see a friendly face.
A Jedi? So what? Captain Valon will finish her off like he did Daskin Antilles.
The private is referring to a White Maw foot soldier who became a major player overnight. When Valon and his followers started harassing the Outer Rim, they sent us in.
The LT forgot the best part, Jedi. Valon can't die.
Everything that lives dies in its time.
Bona pakisa. Te kalia shrek grula woska kwa bobana.
We even collapsed an ice tunnel on Valon. Next day, he's fighting us again.
Now he's stolen our thermal bore device. This is over. We're leaving today.
Enough backchat. All of you, dismissed. Sorry. They're getting twitchy. Valon's putting up a fight, and he'll have plans for that thermal bore device.
Your soldiers seem to believe that Valon is immortal.
Sure, Valon's tough, but no one's unstoppable. I'm more worried about the device he stole. Set that device in the wrong place, the ice shelf will crack, and this base is history. Recovering the thermal bore might help morale, but my guys won't fight Valon again.
These are trained professionals. Can't we appeal to their sense of honor?
They need a victory. Any victory. Please, can you help me out and find that device? According to its transponder, the device is in an old Imperial science lab. It's not far. I'll be here, trying to stop a mutiny. Watch your back around Valon, Jedi. I've seen him fight, and it's not pretty.
Jedi. Perfect. You must be looking for me, Captain Valen. Soon to command every pirate on Hoth. But you don't have to kneel or anything.
You're pretty arrogant, aren't you?
From a Jedi. That's like an expert opinion. I was flattered. A whole coalition army sent just to kill me. But it got old, so I'm glad for something new. Nice day, pretty lady. Maybe I'll let you go. For now. Better hurry before the device goes off.
The device could kill hundreds of people if it cracks the ice shelf.
That's kind of the idea. Can't say I didn't give you a chance. I'm unique. The galaxy hasn't seen a man like me since Noct Drayan wiped out half the Hutt cartel in one night. My legend's just begun. How about being the first Jedi I ever kill?
I wonder why Valan gave the Coalition soldiers so much trouble.
Thermal bore device, safe and sound. Maybe I can salvage this up after all. Seems Captain Valan met his match. Guess we softened him up for you, huh?
Your men held out against a strong enemy without reinforcements. No easy task.
Thank you for this. You're, really not how I imagined a Jedi Master to... sorry, priority call.
Thought I'd find you skulking there, Jedi. You're gonna pay for that insult. You and the Republic.
I defeated you. I saw your corpse.
Think you're pretty smart, don't you? Try your brain on this. We just found the heat exchanger for all the Republic bases. Might have ransomed it back, too. But since you crossed me, it's history. And you all freeze.
That son of a... My men will be back from exercise soon. They can't know Valan's alive.
The other soldiers learn of this, they could mutiny.
Just what I was thinking. My men can't find out. I could take them to pick off Valan's scouting parties, build up their morale. But everyone will die without that heat exchanger.
If Valan really is alive, I need those scouting parties gone. Leave the rest to me.
You're right. Sorry, I've been doing stuff single-handed. The heat exchanger's in this location. There's a Republic outpost here. We can use while we're tracking those scouts. Come report to us when the exchanger's safe. I don't believe in ghosts, but this is... good luck.
In position and right on time. Good to know we still have well-informed friends. Now, Jedi, our orders are to freeze you in carbonite, not kill you. So kindly surrender now.
Your Empire usually goes to great lengths to kill Jedi.
This time, only alive will do. But you're not going to cooperate, are you? Keep her still. I need a clear shot, or she'll just freeze and shatter.
Please! I'm an engineer! I was just supervising the carbonite weapon! Please don't kill me! The informant didn't say you were some crazy super Jedi!
Who's been passing on information about me?
I don't know. They never showed their face. This anonymous tip said you'd insulted Captain Valon. The commandos planned to use you to lure him out. They needed you as bait. Said they had to get back the armor Valon stole.
What's so special about Valon's armor?
Hoth's covered in starship wreckage. We found advanced armor in a wreck and took it to our labs. That armor has a special healing mechanism. It heals any wound. They just got it working when Valon stole it. That's all I know, I swear. Can I go?
One more question. Will this armor keep Valon alive no matter what I do?
I don't know. They said Valon's invincible while he's wearing it. I'm never coming back to Hoth. I'm getting out of it. I'm still bleeding. Please, great Jedi, could you heal me? I'll never make it to the landing pad like this.
I cannot leave anybody in pain. Here, this will help.
Yes. That's better. Thank you, Jedi. I'll never forget this.
Good news, sir. Garza's people decoded the first portion of those coordinates. Data points to an Imperial excavation site on Tatooine. Looks like my former XO Torv is being held there.
Why are the Imperials taking prisoners to such a remote location?
We knew the Imps were anxious to work the Deadeyes to death. Can't think of a harsher, more miserable place than Tatooine. We'll know more once we find Torv. He just better have some answers for us.
I'm afraid I have another requisition form that requires your attention, sir. Our shipboard rations have fallen somewhat below the levels outlined in Code 18, and the Quartermaster Corps restocking estimate is currently 9 weeks. As an alternative, I'd like to supplement our food stores with products from public sources. Real food, as Jorgen would say, but commanding officer approval is required.
Can't hurt to mix up the menu a bit. Make it happen.
I'll have us back to standard stock levels in no time. Thank you for your time, sir.
success, sir. Lord Kavos has foolishly given away his position.
To all who excel in the arts of death, be it known that Lord Kavos, Master of Combat, seeks a lieutenant to serve him. I seek a worthy right hand to carry out my commands across the galaxy, and profit immensely. Those who think themselves suited should present themselves at the coordinates included in this message. Come prepared.
Kavos had to know this would be intercepted. He isn't afraid of anything, is he?
Don't worry, sir. He'll learn to fear the justice of the Republic soon enough. The coordinates are on Tatooine, sir. I recommend we move quickly before Kavos can find a suitable lieutenant and move on. For the Republic! Target neutralized, sir. Lord Kavos will threaten the innocent people of the galaxy no longer. As expected, his overconfidence made his defeat all but certain. I simply took my place among the scum, hoping to gain his favor, and struck at the first opportunity.
Was it a big crowd?
Counting myself, there were 15 applicants for that Sith fool's opportunity. Lord Kavos decided that a fight to the death would determine his champion. Every man for himself. Once the fighting began, I closed in. I started by grabbing a Nikto thug who was making liberal use of a flamethrower. With pinpoint accuracy, I hurled him toward Kavos, whose robes were instantly ignited.
I imagine that kept Kavos' attention pretty well.
It did, sir. Although Kavos was thoroughly distracted, I remained cautious and did not engage him directly. Instead, I targeted a nearby Mandalorian using a jetpack. As soon as his velocity and flight vector were pointed correctly, I opened fire with my cannons, sending him barreling into Kavos and the Nikto. The explosion did the rest.
Sounds like you carried out your mission with exceptional skill.
Thank you very much, sir. This was a critical victory. Our comrades are sure to take heart when they hear that a monster like Kavos has been laid low. I'll begin searching for a new target at once.
Master, I have reprogrammed your vessel's food processor to reduce the crew's caloric intake. Some of them were growing a bit thick.
This is just too good. I get slick equipment, a nice ride, and a ready supply of every explosive there ever was. I think this will do, boss.
I try to run a good outfit.
I'm sure you do. Trust me. You keep me happy, I'll keep you happy. Now let's go put some of this fancy equipment to use. Alright, boss. Time to talk some business. Bunch of credits just came through from a weapons deal I had going on Balmorra. Another weapons deal I had going back on Balmorra. This is your cut.
How many schemes do you have going, Vic?
They're not schemes. They're opportunities. And not just for me. You're the new boss. You get a cut no matter what. Let me tell you, boss, this is not where I figured I'd end up when I enlisted. Growing up on Nar Shaddaa, you only join the army for the free ticket out of there.
Don't forget the free guns, free armor, free food.
True enough. It's a sweet deal if you've got nothing. Before the army, I ran with whatever gang had the loosest boss and the most spare detonite. Had a long list of enemies. Even street trash take it bad when you blow up their buddies.
Joining the army's an interesting escape plan.
Worked like a charm. I'm alive, and most of those scumbags aren't. Joining up turned out to be the best idea I ever had. A lot more fun than running with those scrubs back on the streets, most of the time.
Sounds like everything worked out for you.
It's why I've got this sunny disposition. Enough reminiscing. Let's go trash something, huh?
On your feet, soldiers.
Lieutenant Jorgen? What are you doing here?
I'm getting you out of here.
Thought we'd have been out of here weeks ago. Who's this?
I'm the commander of Havoc Squad.
Havoc Squad? It's an honor, sir.
Okay, enough boot kissing. I want answers, Torv. For starters, how'd you get yourselves captured?
It's all there in our mission outline. Didn't Zane brief you?
Zane? As in Senior Agent Zane? Man's been nothing but trouble for us.
So he didn't... Oh. Then I'm afraid I can't say anything more. SIS orders.
What does the SIS have to do with this?
That's classified, sir.
Out with it, soldier. We're not leaving until we get some answers.
But we... Okay, look, we let ourselves get caught. Part of some top-secret SIS op. They implanted tracking devices in us. Plan was to follow us through Imperial space, find out where the imps ship their POWs, and then come rescue us.
It looks like someone forgot to follow through with that last part.
Nobody anticipated the imps would split us up, send us to labor details. Surprised the SIS didn't spring us then.
Typical SIS. Should have known better than to trust those spooks.
Too good an opportunity. You know how many troops we have in those camps.
What if the Imperials had executed you?
Things wouldn't have been so bad if the SIS had held up their end of the plan.
Got that right. A good soldier never leaves a man behind. We'll have it out with the SIS later. For now, just sit tight. I'll call for an evac, get you boys home. Well, they're off. The SIS better have a good reason for leaving those men behind.
It's not like we have any say in the SIS's operations.
We do when they start getting our people killed or captured. Anyway, we've done all we can for now. I'll see about getting the rest of those coordinates decrypted.
Hey, come here. This is going to be hilarious. Remember the credits I brought in from that old weapons sale? Those were from my second buyer. The first guy I lined up wasn't offering as much as I liked, so I bailed on him. cheap jerk is all worked up that I sold him to someone else. He's trying to put a scare in me.
Wouldn't it be easier to just ignore the guy?
Easier? Sure. But this is more fun. Guy's name is Red Hand Magarin. He runs a few guns. Thinks he's a real tough guy. Hey there, Red.
My guns, Vic. Where are they?
Well, I was having a chat with my new boss, the commander of Havoc Squad, and we decided to go with another buyer.
If that's the commander of Havoc Squad, I'm the king of Alderaan. I want those guns, Vic.
I assure you, I'm Havoc Squad's CO.
I hope Vic's paying you good to get on my nerves. When you back out on a deal with me, there are consequences, Vic. I'll be seeing you.
Uh-oh, consequences. I hope I don't lose any sleep.
I can't believe he thought we'd be scared of him.
No joke. I'm glad we didn't do business with him. We'd look stupid. Come on. Let's find something else to do.
Come in, Captain. This is General Garza. I understand you've just docked over Hoth. Hoth is locked in a three-way resource battle between the Republic, the Sith Empire, and a powerful alliance of pirate warlords. It's pure chaos.
What's so valuable on an ice world?
Hoth was the site of a major fleet battle during the First War. Many advanced warships, both Republic and Imperial, crashed on its surface. Both sides need the material from those ships, and both sides want to learn the secrets of the other. The pirates, of course, see opportunity.
If our people need help, they can count on Havoc Squad support.
I'm sure any assistance would be deeply appreciated, Captain. You're recruiting a technical specialist named Sergeant Yun. Judging by his service record, he's the finest technician in the entire Republic military. Yun is a Gand, an uncommon species in the Republic, and he follows an indigenous shamanistic training. No one understands it, but his results are unmatched.
If he can get the job done, then I'll be glad to have him.
Whether through mystical powers or luck, Yun's gained a reputation from his squadmates for doing the impossible. Currently, he's scavenging crashed Imperial warships to piece together a functional Umbra encryptor, the machine responsible for the Empire's most secure military codes. It's critical that Yun completes the Umbra encryptor. We've never come close to breaking the code, and the amount of intelligence we could gain is immense.
With Havoc's help, the job will be done in no time.
Yun has already been informed of his transfer into Havoc Squad. I'm told he's excited to meet you. Contact me again when the mission is concluded and Yun has completed the Umbra encryptor. Garza out.
That's amazing. I never would have imagined. Officer on deck!
And Swiss
The faster we get your work here done, the better.
Hold up. Am I really the only one who doesn't understand what Freakface here is saying?
Vic's a clever guy. He'll get the hang of it. Right, Vic?
Oh, this is going to be fun.
How do we know the Imp's computers actually have the info we need? So, burn marks on a piece of metal are your clues. Let's see where this crazy ride goes. Thank you for your assistance. Time to do some damage. I have a bad feeling about this. There are 2 wires in the maintenance panel, Yoon. One red, one blue. Which should I cut? I don't see how you can base so much on the wire's positions. Let's hope this works. You're an odd guy, Yoon, but I won't argue with results. It's about time I got out of this hole.
Was incredible. I can't believe we pulled it off.
My team did all the hard work.
Outpost 427, this is Major Artano, Information Control Specialist for General Racton's command group. Republic personnel are searching Imperial shipwrecks on Hoth. This cannot continue. Full security details will be posted at all crash sites immediately. I'm en route to Hoth now. Any questions about General Racton's orders may be addressed to me upon arrival. Glory to the Empire.
Who's this General Racton?
Racton? He's that big-time imp general, right? The one they claim never lost so much as a school brawl.
What do we do now, sir? The Empire knows we're coming.
That attitude's getting you nowhere fast.
Apologies, sir. It won't happen again.
I don't like this, but it's our only option. I never back down from a fight, Yoon.
I envy you, Captain. You'll always be free to do as you please. That all changes for me, once I'm a queen.
I thought the whole point of ruling a planet was to do whatever you feel like.
My ancestors tried that. Didn't work out. I've studied records about the Drayan dynasty. They started from humble beginnings, distinguished themselves as war heroes, officially anyway. In reality, they backstabbed their way to power just like every other ruler. Some were better at it than others.
If they'd been able to hold on to power, you'd already be queen.
It only takes one bad ruler to topple a dynasty, and my great-grandfather was good at burning bridges. Father had his failings, but he inspired loyalty. Whenever he defeated a rival gangster, he always freed the enemy slaves. He gave them a choice: join him or take their chances elsewhere. No recriminations for anyone who left. The rest became family.
Interesting way to recruit new talent. How many slaves actually signed on?
Those people had a lot of anger issues. Most were excited to have a job that let them express it. There was this one little Twi'lek girl who joined us. Best thief I ever met. Got into all sorts of trouble together. We were like sisters, but when Father's organization collapsed, we got separated. I never found out what happened to her.
No news is good news. She's probably enjoying an early retirement somewhere.
I like to think so. You're really bringing out my chatty side today. That usually means I need to get some exercise. Let's find something more exciting to do than stand around.
You are not what I expected, Captain. I've seen you in battle. I know you can fight. But I've been killing Jedi and Republic troopers since my childhood, and you are nothing like them.
What, the Mandalorian kids not know tag?
Even the youngest Mandalorian child would rather prove her mettle in a real fight than play games for points. My father would not have thought you an honorable opponent. But I have seen your victories. I believe you are a worthy foe.
And what do Mandalorian women do with a worthy foe? Rawr.
Usually, they kill him. A warrior can only challenge herself against enemies of honor and courage. There is no honor in attacking those beneath you. A worthy foe is a gift. In defeating them, we hone ourselves to the best we can be and bring honor to the name Mandalorian. Or so I was taught.
Seems like I've been doing all the talking lately. Makes me suspicious. The biggest drawback of the criminal lifestyle is you don't meet a lot of decent men. Most are long on charm, short on substance. What's underneath that charming exterior, Captain? Or is that all you've got?
You know the Spacer's motto, sweetheart. If I don't have it, I can get it. What are you in the market for?
I'm not buying. I'm selling. And the seller's motto is, if you have to ask the price, you probably can't afford it. I've learned the hard way never to jump into things. There's a lot I don't know about you. You're a mercenary who takes jobs for free. How do you plan to stay in business, Captain Goodheart?
There are a lot of bad people in this galaxy with too many credits. I plan to relieve them of that burden.
I can't tell if that's your career or your hobby. I won't lie. I enjoy spending time with you, but I'm not like other girls. The easy lines are wasted on me. If that doesn't scare you off, maybe this will actually go somewhere. I guess we'll see.
Why is that? Wouldn't take much convincing. Any Trandoshan who comes after your people gets the business end of my blaster. Definitely. No question about it.
You ever think about getting away from all this, Captain? The war, the Hutts, all of it? Ord's at peace now. It'd be a simpler life.
You'd be bored in 10 minutes.
Probably so. After everything we've done, guess I'm just feeling like hiding my head in the sand. Beatty always had something to say about that. Gets you shot in the end. Better to face it head on.
Hello, Captain. Thanks for making your way all the way out there. Your work on Balmora was superb. The Military Expenditure Committee has even stopped harassing me about my crazy privateer idea. And let me apologize up front. Hoth is hardly one of the galaxy's top vacation spots.
I'm picturing bantha skin rugs, a roaring fire.
Huddling under furs, sharing body heat. If it wasn't for the Imperial bombardments, it'd be paradise. Here are the facts. Until a few years ago, Hoth was a frozen wasteland with zero habitation except the occasional pirate ship. Which would still be the case if we hadn't lost our most advanced secret fleet in the ambush above it. With the number of ships that went down, we and the Imperials are both stuck here, battling it out to claim this rotten ice slick.
I guess someone in the Republic can't keep a secret.
We never found the leak. But that's not the most embarrassing part. Right now, neither the Republic nor the Empire claims Hoth's airspace. We were driven out by some witless pirates called the White Maw. Somehow these outlaws have acquired such a supremely advanced cloaking technology that they can outmaneuver both the Republic and the Empire.
So you want me to steal the cloaker from them?
Beg, buy, borrow, steal. We're not picky. This cloaking device, whatever it is,
Makes their ships basically invisible to instruments. We can't see them coming. We can't stop them, and neither can the Empire. We need this device, and we need you to get it for us.
I can't promise not to accidentally blow up the planet in the process. You wouldn't believe my luck.
I'll warn our commanders not to leave out anything fragile. When you get planetside, speak to Major Canon. He'll be your point of contact and tell you anything else you need to know.
Want to go to Hoth? Seriously? The day just keeps getting stranger. The shuttle is prepped and ready. We're just waiting for clearance from the station controller to launch.
Never even heard of this planet before. What should I expect?
I hope you like ice. You've got your ice canyons, your ice plains, some ice mountains. Really? You ought to try to savor this delay. Every minute you're not freezing to death is a good one.
You know anything else about this area? Now's the time.
There are worse things on Hoth than the weather. This place is crawling with Imperials and pirates. Before I forget, you'll need this cold weather equipment. If you're lucky, you won't use it much.
Everything checks out. You are cleared for launch.
You should check in with the commander at Auric Base when we land. He'll be able to tell you a lot more about Hoth.
I'm looking for Major Canon.
What are you saying? I wasn't... I mean... You startled me. I am Master Langus Duno, Jedi advisor to the Republic forces. I assume you're from off-world, seeking the poor late Major Canon.
The late Major Canon?
Yep, blown to jelly. I hope you weren't close. Poor Major Canon died in an Imperial strike on the base a few days ago. Killed instantly. Ah, here are his notes. Senator Dodonna's privateer, right? Infiltrating the White Maw. It won't be easy to earn their trust.
They wouldn't be sending me if the White Maw had out the welcome mat.
True. These are some organized and nasty sons of Hutts. I mean... My child, the Force is dark around these pirates. They have great anger. Serious anger. Do you understand? You have to get at them from the inside. That means showing no loyalty to the Republic. And having something they want.
There'll be a way. I just need to make it to the table.
Last week, White Maw pirates tried to grab a cache of ship-to-ship sensors. If you could steal those, with the Republic's full permission, of course, they'd make a perfect goodwill offering.
The Republic's permission, huh? You gonna make sure of that?
The droids guarding the cache will have to defend it to be convincing, but I'll inform the lieutenant in charge.
I bet you were that kid at the Jedi Academy who short-sheeted the Master's beds.
20 hours of meditation on a cold rock every blasted time. I've got the coordinates here. The cache is inside a cave not too far away.
tell you how happy I am to see just about anyone who's not in an Imperial uniform these days. Welcome to Auric Base. What's left of it. I'm Lieutenant Laskin. Did Republic Command send you? Did they get my distress signal?
I don't think your signal got through. The station seemed pretty calm.
You don't know? If you're not here to answer my distress call, I don't know what we're going to do. We can't hold out much longer. An explosion in one of the speeder hangars knocked out main power. Within seconds, we were under heavy Imperial fire. Our shields haven't switched to auxiliary power yet.
Who's the big shot around here?
As the most senior officer left, I've been trying to contact Republic Command. I don't know what to do here. We still have men in the field on a critical mission. Or we did when we were attacked anyway. Between the Imperials and the cold. I don't have enough people for a search party. Please, if you could head out there. You're their only chance.
What makes you think they haven't already frozen to death?
I know it's a long shot, but the mission they were on is vital. They were headed out to check the long-range sensors. With those running again, we'd have some warning before another attack hit. If you reach them, give them these, fresh weapons and supplies, and they might make it back. And thank you.
Hoth. Beautiful desolation. A fitting test of a warrior's survival.
Am I seeing things? I didn't think there was anyone else left alive on this planet.
What's the word from Auric Base? It's nothing on the comm but static. I was starting to think they pulled out and left us.
Auric Base is in bad shape. They took heavy casualties, and they need all the help they can get.
See? I told you to stop being so negative. They didn't leave us. They're just nearly all dead.
Right. You're a model of optimism. What about our mission? We can't leave the sensors like this.
I'll take care of that.
Without the sensors, Auric Base is blind. They won't have any warning the Empire is coming. If you can reach the arrays, you can bring them back online. There are a lot of Imperials in the area, though.
We'd better get moving if we're not gonna freeze to death. See you back at the base.
combat.
Weapons on the floor! Hands where I can see them! Back up to the wall, slowly!
I was sent by a galactic senator, buddy, so holster it.
What are you talking about? Oh, blast. The privateer? Are you the one Major Panin was expecting? From the Lady Senator? Nope. I still can't guess why you'd be doing this.
The sensors are for an important trade.
Then you should have requisitioned them. You just destroyed some of our last functioning droids.
So, Jedi lied too. What a surprise.
Jedi? You mean Padawan Guyana? She was with Major Panin during the attack. Died in the same blast.
We need to have a word with this false Jedi.
Look, take these sensors. I just need you to fill out an incident report and... never mind. We'll talk later.
Welcome back. With the long-range sensors working again, it's starting to look like we might pull through this after all. It was a lucky day for us when you decided to come to Hoth. Those men owe you their lives. Thank you.
Those soldiers didn't run into any Imperials on the way back, did they?
Sir, a distress flare was just fired from the power relay.
That relay's the only reason we still have shields and heat. If the Tals defending it are being overrun.
Orders, Lieutenant?
I don't know.
Is Lieutenant your first name? For an officer, you don't seem to have any leadership skills.
I'm sorry. Please, go to the relay. If you can't hold off the Empire, send up a flare. We'll try to evacuate as much of the base as we can.
Lied to me.
Yes, and I would love to discuss that, but I was just on my way out. See, there's a disturbance in the Force. Oh, no.
Are you really a Jedi? I don't usually kill Jedi, but I could make an exception.
I am a Jedi. Or was. You know, a Padawan, but I can see the Force. I just can't use it. They threw me out when I got caught with a cheat sheet for the Jedi Code. I didn't have any skills, anywhere to go.
Get to the blasted point.
I ended up working for the White Maw. They dragged me here. They gave me to Shai Tenna, a Weequay, one of their rising stars. He sent me for the sensors.
I admire your nerve, but you're an idiot.
I don't want to serve them, really. I've tried to escape, but no one cares that I used to be a Jedi. The White Maw would as soon kill me as keep feeding me. If I don't bring those sensors, I'm Wampa bait. Please, let me live. I know things about the White Maw. I can help you.
What do you got? If it's good enough, you might live.
Use those sensors to get in. That part wasn't a lie. I can set up a meet. I'll go tell Shai Tenna you're coming, and send you the coordinates. You won't regret this.
You're not in danger of being overwhelmed here. What's the problem?
Fool.
When I got a transmission from the Talls, I thought it might have been a fluke. This is fantastic.
Lieutenant, we're receiving messages on all channels. Kresh Outpost is reporting in now.
We're not alone out here anymore. Oh, this is gonna be fabulous for morale.
Is there anything happening out there that I should know about?
Sir, I've picked up an urgent transmission from the Crescent Canyon facility. Putting it through now.
I'll admit, I didn't expect to find civilians on Hoth. Why would anyone choose to live here?
The Orderlings were the first people on Hoth. They came here as colonists. Their facility at Crescent Canyon has the best cold weather technology on Hoth. Technology that's now in Imperial hands.
I'll go see what can be done to save these colonists.
Thank you. Try to reach Supervisor Aldo. He's in charge of the facility. Contact me once you found him. Good luck.
Republic soldiers, your base has been destroyed. You are stranded and outnumbered. Surrender to the Empire.
I will bring you down.
Victory for the Empire. The Republic anarchists have been utterly crushed. Finally, peace can come to the colonists of Hoth. Victory for the Empire. The Republic anarchists have been utterly crushed. Finally, peace can come to the colonists of Hoth.
Stop being ridiculous.
Those who report Republic sympathizers will be rewarded. Those who harbor the anarchists in our midst will be punished. Which would you rather be?
Come on out. You're probably not going to get to see another hero up close, you know.
The Republic stole this planet from your people. The Empire will give it back to you, if you only let us.
We can't let him get away with it.
You're all alone out here. The Senate doesn't care what happens to the Outer Rim. Surrender, and you can leave Hoth alive.
Go, but the Empire hasn't won yet. There's still time to save your people if you're willing to try.
The Republic has left you alone to die, frozen in the Outer Rim. Surrender, and the Empire will get you back to the core.
Lieutenant, you better get out of there. You're sitting on top of a gas mine and the Empire's about to blow it up.
What? Are you serious? I'll send everyone who can hold a blaster to your position. Try to buy us some time.
I'm not promising anything, but I'll do what I can.
Understood. And thanks. We have a lot of wounded and Kolto tanks. We need more time. Head into the mines and try to stop them from igniting the gas. We'll prepare for the worst. Good luck.
Thank goodness I got to you in time. You're walking into a trap. The Orderlands have betrayed us.
You were at Auric Base, weren't you? How'd you get here ahead of me?
The, lieutenant sent me here right after you left. We intercepted a transmission from Supervisor Aldo to Coral Torin, telling him you were on your way.
You overheard this right after I left? As in, before I even got to Crescent Canyon?
Well, I was hoping you'd cooperate, but I guess we'll do this the other way.
Feel my wrath.
Don't kill me! You've got to understand, I had no choice!
I don't have to listen to this load of garbage.
Please, just hear me out! The Republic is looking for some prototype that crashed here. The thing probably burned up in the atmosphere. We're never going to find it. With the Republic, the only way I leave Hoth is in a body bag. The Empire offered to ship me back to the core.
You agreed to kill me and everyone at Auric Base, and I shouldn't kill you because...
Because you're so much nobler than I am? What happens to me now?
You've done enough damage.
No!
That's far enough. You must know by now that no backup is coming. You're all alone down here. Surrender your weapons and I'll see that you're returned to Republic space.
I came here to stop you. This won't end peacefully.
Surely you understand that this conflict is pointless? Even if you save the base, those men will die here. One lost ship is worth more to the Republic than all the soldiers on this planet. They will never leave Hoth alive.
You realize you're a dead man, right?
Very well then. I'll make this quick and painless.
That was a mother of a fight. I can't believe we stopped them in time.
Orc Base is either the luckiest or the unluckiest place on Hoth. I can't decide which.
The area's secure. Maybe you should let the lieutenant know the base isn't about to explode.
Welcome back. I can't thank you enough for this. I just finished my report to Republic Command. General Ando wanted to speak with you when you returned.
Why would General Ando want to talk to me?
The base wouldn't even be standing if it weren't for you. I think he just wants to thank you. Just a moment. Lieutenant Laskin to Republic Command? General, do you read me?
This is Ando, and you must be the spacer that Lieutenant Laskin has been telling me about. On behalf of the entire Republic, I commend you. Your actions have saved countless lives, not only on Hoth, but throughout the galaxy. Is there anything you'd like to say on this occasion?
The lieutenant held this place together through the worst possible circumstances. He deserves a promotion.
That's good advice. Lieutenant Laskin, you are hereby granted the rank of captain, effective immediately. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
I hope to see you again. We could certainly use more people like you. Good luck out there. Ando out.